Hi, this is Rich Shefke from First Illinois HFMA with your farewell President's message. We can use your help. Those were words spoken to me many years ago by who would become a future chapter president, Brian Katz. Spoiler alert, I said yes. Little did I know then that yes would take me on a journey of a lifetime, culminating in leading the oldest chapter in HFMA. On the last day of in-person events of the chapter year, I came full circle and participated in the annual open meeting and strategy session where new volunteers I asked to help were there engaged in giving input to move our chapter to an even better place in the future. I have one conclusion after the May 20th strategy session. The future of our chapter is bright, and there are plenty of future presidents, including the next two, Brian Pavona and Katie White. They will build on our accomplishments of the Fall Summit, which had the highest education survey results ever, and our chapter and region earning rare success awards for accomplishments for communications and certification, where less than 15% of chapters earn this. We came a long way in this chapter year, moving back to in-person events. From the high energy of seeing each other for the first time at the transition dinner, to the golf outing, Women in Leadership event, and Fall Summit, we stayed true to our mission to be the premier membership organization for education and networking for healthcare finance leaders. Due to the high spike of COVID-19 in the early part of 2022, we took a healthy pause and combined 3 standalone events into one great event to put an exclamation point on us getting together safely many times during a pandemic where the prior year we were unable. Stewardship was a focus this year. We did that by looking back for guidance, strengthening the resources of our future, and moving as a chapter towards being more representatives of the areas providers represent. Looking in the past, this year, for the first time, we started the Prior President's Advisory Council. These leaders of industry who have been in this role directly resulted in improvements and leads to additional partners in the chapter. I look forward to leading and participating in this group in stewardship to future chapter leaders. Next, we are one of the few chapters that has a scholarship program for our members' college students. In the past, there was not a mechanism for tax deduction due to our chapter's organization status. This past chapter year, for the first time, we were able to give a tax deduction for donations. Your donations over doubled from the prior year. Thank you very much. The future college students are great for this extra donations that you were able to give this year. The final leg of stewardship, besides our members, college students, another path we've highlighted this past year is broadening our diversity, equity, and inclusion focus. Accordingly, the newly formed First Illinois Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee developed and the chapter executed programs to drive awareness throughout our chapter and our community at large, educate those who are in healthcare finance leadership position, dialogue with members at large through panels and book clubs, and help those suffering from healthcare inequities through philanthropy. Over the past year, I'm grateful to have met so many people, including all of our generous partners that help support all our events and content. In addition, I enjoyed getting to know our key provider leader CFOs and making sure that our chapter is focused on areas to support them. I am so impressed with our volunteers and staff that I work with closely this past year in helping our chapter put on such great content. I want to extend my last official thanks as your outgoing president to my fellow members on the leadership team and to the many committee members and volunteers who continue to make First Illinois the premier member organization in the Chicagoland area. I also want to thank my North Shore Edward Elmhurst colleagues who supported me on this journey. Last but far from least, thank you for our chapter business partners, for without your continued support and confidence in First Illinois, we would not be able to offer the level of resources and support we provide our community. Thank you. It has been the honor and privilege of a lifetime to serve as your president, and I look forward to many years ahead serving alongside you.